Okay, so if you're a Twilight hater, you most likely know about the Black Pawn movement. Now, if you don't know who they are, they basically go and riff Twilight lover videos. And not just like, oh, I like Twilight, yay! But mostly the videos where they're like, if you don't like Twilight, you just suck and you just gotta die. Those type of videos. Types of videos you're like, what? And they're usually making fun of the argument rather than the person. And I'm not saying I'm like a major Black Palm movement fan, but I think they're freaking hysterical, and I love watching their videos. So yeah. But there's this girl on YouTube, and she is Viper Whore or whatever, and she has a video called Black Pawn Movement Exposed, and this is basically the side of her description. This is my first production out of several more to come. Black Pawn Movement beware, as you will not freely anymore to spread your ignorance on YouTube. Those who support the Black Palm movement are, by association, against me and what I stand for. If you believe in freedom of speech, you believe in freedom of speech for views you don't like. Black Pawn states, we have created this movement as a result of the rabid fan base of Twilight. This fan base as a whole simply cannot take criticism of the book series. Most Twilight fans and anti-Twilight haters curate videos on what they believe, hence using the given right of free speech. Any criticism of either, whether well received or not, is still free speech. So, so it begs the question, what is the true motive of Black Pawn? They hide behind protective speech as their intent, but actually their ignorance and apathy. Now, you may go, hey, maybe this girl has something, I think maybe you might think this girl's got a point. Watch her video. She doesn't make a freaking point at all. There's no point to this video. She basically is a hypocrite and is doing the same thing that they're doing, that Black Pawn is doing. She's saying that it's wrong for Black Pawn to riff Twilight videos, but she's riffing one of their videos. And she's riffing videos about them. And she compared them to Nazis. I hate it when people compare people to Nazis, unless it is one of my pet peeves. Nazis killed 11 million people. 11 million. If we have to compare Twilight haters and Twilighters, and not Twilighters, Twitards to Nazis, to compare the Twitards, they're the ones that have been doing the beating people up and killing pets and stuff like that. I read a story, I don't know if it's true, and I really, really hope it's not, that this girl killed a little girl's fish. Because a little girl didn't like Twilight. Or something along those lines. It was on TwilightSex.com. And I really hope that's not true. I really do. But this chick, in read the comments, she's such a hypocrite. She's going on about freedom of speech, freedom of speech, freedom of speech. But she's saying that Black Power movement isn't allowed to do what they're doing. That right there is hypocrisy. She's saying freedom of speech. You gotta have freedom of speech. They're not allowed freedom of speech. But you're saying that they can't say what they want to say. You're acting like a rabid Twilight. You're acting like a rabid, crazy, freaking crazy person. And in the comments, everyone wants to say, how many languages do you even know? It's like, what does knowing different languages, how many languages you know has nothing to do with Twilight? Black Power movement is, from what I see it to be, is basically just trying to show the Twilighters that they need to lighten up. It, it's a book. Um, it is not the Bible. It is not the best book in the entire world, and you're allowed to like it, and we're allowed to hate it, and we're allowed to go online and see why we hate it, and you're allowed to go online and see why you love it. And we're allowed to have different opinions, we're allowed to rebuttal. I think I'm allowed to go on a Twilight Lover video and say why I don't like it, and voice my opinions. I don't have to be rude about it. And a Twilight writer can go on one of my videos and say, oh, I disagree with you. I think Twilight's good. That's perfectly fine. We're allowed to do that. We're allowed to voice our opinions and use rebuttals and all this other stuff. This is crap. And I'm putting this as a video response to this, and I really hope that she's, woman enough to allow this to be a response to this video. And just, I really hope she is, so. Alright. Just really quick. Go watch the video.